right, we adjusted here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I picked a good time to turn this on. So, it's Scott Law, the world's oldest vlogger, and his sidekick extraordinaire, Mr. Chad Barton. And we're out and about today we are near Moab, and that's where we're going to spend the next 3 days. What are we going to see? Well, we are in Moab. Chad?
Yes, we're going to see Marlboro Point.
Yeah? Well, we're actually just left Marlboro Point. So got some good video, some good stills of Marlboro Point, video from the drone. And one of the exciting things, I got to slow down here for a little bump, is that both Chad and I are trying out brand new drones. So I got all excited when the Insta360, what do they call it? The Antigravity A1. I've had the Insta360 camera for a few years now and always loved it. And I thought, boy, when the 360 drone comes out, that's exciting. So I jumped on it, maybe even too quick, who knows, but anyway, I jumped on it. I got the Antigravity A1, so hopefully you'll see some video from that. And Chad got him a brand new
Mavic 3 Pro.
Mavic 3 Pro. He's excited about that, and I don't blame him. So two of us trying new drones out here in the Moab area. Neither one of us used our new ones there at Marlboro Point. It's such a cliff and such a, you know, we're still trying to learn them and get comfortable with them, I think. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Well, yeah, I haven't flown it very much. I know that it's going to fly the same as the other ones that I have, but the one I flew did everything I wanted to do at Marlboro Point.
Yeah, well, I was the same way. So anyway, that's what this one's all about. We are glad you're along for the ride. I didn't know it was going to be quite as bumpy a ride when I turned the camera on, but I knew that the shadows and stuff were right. We weren't getting a bunch of sun on us, and we left the house this morning we pulled away from Chad's at just a little bit before 3 o'clock this morning, and got down here about 7:30, and got out here to the Marlboro Point close to 8. But anyway, so hang in there. Let's see what else we find while we are exploring again the Moab area. It's the second day of our trip, and we are in a place called Hurrah Pass. We looked on our book, looked on this little book here that we've had this for 3, 4, 5 years, and had never been to this place before. And he says this is an easy trail. So we thought, hey, this will, be something interesting that we've never done before, never been before. Last time we were here, we came up to the start of this pass, and then turned around, went back, because we really wanted to get down to Valley of Gods, and I'm glad we did, because this has been longer getting in here than we thought. We left the motel at about 7:30, and it's now coming up on 11:30, so 8, 9, 10, 4 hours. And he says it's an easy trail. I think we would rate it what?
It's not easy.
We'll show you some video of some of the trail so you can judge for yourself. Now, we're in a 4-wheel drive Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, which is built for the trail. So we've made it. There have been some times where we got out and took a good look at our surroundings and, checked out exactly the path that we wanted to take to get through it. So it's been kind of adventurous, kind of fun in some ways, kind of nervous in other ways. But we are here at Hurrah Pass, and we're going to do some video. We're going to do some drone stuff. You won't see any of Chad's, but you'll see mine. And maybe some stills. Yeah. We'll just see how it looks. It is a beautiful area. It's a beautiful area. But I wouldn't try it in my 2-wheel drive. But what did we run into coming up?
A deer.
We ran into a deer, but we didn't run into the deer. We saw a deer. What else?
Bobcat tracks.
Bobcat tracks. What else? A motorhome.
Oh, that's right.
We were coming up the hill, and we thought, right, this is pretty challenging. Coming up against us the other way was a motorhome. It was a Class C.
Yeah, it was a good-sized one.
Dual rear wheels. Big old Class C motorhome. But that was before we actually got to Hurrah Pass, or the Hurrah Pass Road. So we don't know how far, if at all. We kind of think we saw some dually tracks after we started down the Hurrah Pass trail, but we're not sure for positive. But we were really shocked to see him. So wait till you see some of this trail we'll show you, and you judge for yourself. So let's get started and see some of the beauties of Hurrah Trail and some of the trail.
Yeah. So let's get going.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Here at the intersection at the end of Hurrah Pass, they have, and that went down a little fast, but they have this cool place where everybody's hung their chickens to say, I guess, I don't know, maybe they're chicken to go on the chicken corners. We will not be going on the chicken corners. For both time and for, you hear that beeping, it's telling me that I'm too close to them, but I'm 2 meters away. But anyway, we won't be going to chicken corners. But it's not because we're chicken necessarily, although we might be. But it's supposed to be a difficult trail, or medium trail, and we found the, what they called the easy trail was kind of difficult. So we're going to head around here and just take a real good look at the end of the Hurrah Pass Trail and see what kind of beauties we can find here. Going up. Into this beautiful, beautiful area. And it is gorgeous. I love that little airplane in here that kind of tells you which way it's going. That is a cool feature. Well, this trail can be pretty tough. Apparently, it was tough on these guys. Hopefully they made it out by walking out. So here we are at the top of the hill, more or less, and of where we just came from the Hoorah Pass. Hoorah, hoorah. So this is the road we just came back up. This is the road to Hoorah Pass. This part here actually does look fairly easy. Down on the ground, it doesn't look quite as easy, but from up here, it looks pretty easy. But when you're driving it, it can be challenging. What a beautiful scene! What a beautiful scene! And this is the road we're about to head down to get back to Moab. Right here. We got about what, 9 or 10 miles to, or 8 miles, something like that, to Moab. And when you're editing this, Scott, look straight down because this is cool. Now I just got to find my home here. Follow around. Ah, there we go. And bring it on down. It is day 3. The last day. I've got my big cup of hot chocolate here on this cold morning here in Moab. Chad is, you might even be able to see him out the back window there. He is back there flying his drone. It's a little too cold for me this morning, and I don't see anything that's exciting enough to get me out there in that cold. Sometimes I do, and I'm out there in that cold, but this isn't one of those times. So we're heading home today, later this afternoon, but this morning we're going to get some stuff, maybe around Fisher's Towers and some other areas to the east of Moab that we always like to get some good video of. So stay tuned and let's get out there and have some fun on this last day of our exciting adventure. Wednesday evening, actually, and we are on our way home. We just left, just going through a little town called Wellington. We've had quite an adventure. What are your thoughts, Chad? Was it an adventure?
We had good times. We went places we haven't seen, did things we hadn't done before, so that was good.
Got to fly drones we hadn't flown before.
Right.
Well, hadn't flown in any fun places. So, yeah, I think it was a good trip. And of course, Chad's number one memory has nothing to do with flying or droning or anything like that. It has to do with me paying way too much for a salad and an ice cream at Wendy's. But what's your other favorite memory of our trip?
We just went to some pretty neat places, saw a lot of new scenery. And one thing that I'll remember is there's no mishaps. No one lost a drone or had a problem.
Except for me, I think I lost my landing pad. I think I drove away and left the landing pad behind. We'll have to see when I get home and get everything really unpacked, but I probably left a landing pad up on the top of the hill at the beginning of the Hurrah Pass. But anyway, so yeah, it was a good time.
It's always a good trip when you come back with everything you went down with.
Yep, that's for sure. But apparently we didn't do it this time. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the trip with us, and we hope that you'll stick around and see what we do next and exciting stuff. And I know I didn't give you as much information as I was hoping to on that little anti-gravity A1 because I was just getting used to it, still getting used to it, and I didn't have a real outline like I should have. So, but we'll watch what you watch, and I'll try to put something together that is a little more truly educational, but hopefully the experience will be helpful. So thanks for sticking with us, and until next time,
keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.